Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is part 10 of the Tamiya TRF104 Chassis kit build. And today we're going to be working on steps 35, 36, 37. And we're also going to turn the page and work on 38 and 39. So first we're going to be building these roll dampers. And first we need to find this right here. And these two are very similar looking, but this end is this one right here. And I believe we need to make two. Let's work on that for now. And we're also going to need to grab this, and this is going to thread into here. Okay, this needs to be 34 millimeters. Now we need to work on this side, and this piece is going to be this one right here. So let's grab two of those. And they're going to be these right here. And we're going to need a 1.5 millimeter. We're going to leave 5 millimeters out. We're going to put this through this piece right here with the lines facing away. So let's screw this on. And these two are going to join together. But before we do that, we're going to put some of this grease here. This is the friction damper grease. Okay, I cleaned off the excess. There we go. Very interesting. Now let's build a second one. Okay, so both of these are done now. And so let's grab this piece right here. And this is another carbon fiber piece of this kit. And again, you still have to do the CA glue on the edge and then sand it down. I've done that already. And let's grab this nut, which is that MA2. It's going to be those. They're button heads. So it should be this one right here. Okay, I'm going to grab these two. Those are going to go on top. And then the spacer right here are going to be these two MC5s, and then these are going to be those. And so let's grab this screw right here as well while we're here. MC2. That looks like it's going to be it. So this is going to be in the center hole with this nut. Okay. And then these two are going to go from above to this. And then to this. Okay. There we go. Should look like that. And now we're going to put this on. And ME8 is going to be this piece. And then a Balsta ME8. Yeah, there's only one left. And then 16 should be this one. I believe it's this right here. Yep. All right, there we go. So we're done with this piece right here. Now let's go ahead and put them together. So we have to pay attention. Let's see which end is which. So this end is going to attach to this piece, and over here there is a circle here, and this piece needs to go towards the ball connector. And same with this side with the circle. This side with the circle needs to go with the ball connector. So go like this. We are going to mount this behind there and connect it to these ball connectors. And my wires are starting to interfere a little bit, but I'll work around that. So let's grab those screws, and these screws are going to be MA3s, and MA3 is going to be this one. That's too short. Very cool. Okay, in order for me to be able to do the next step, which is to put the damper we built earlier here, I had to move the battery wires. I had to move them. I had to untie them, and I also had to push them through between these three wires so that it ends up on this side. I also had to move the ESC wire that goes to the receiver kind of underneath so it gets out of the way. And now we're going to build this right here, and there's this side that has 3 holes is going to be attached here. So let's see how we do that. So let's grab an MA3. Okay, it's going to be like that, and then we're going to put 2 screws, same size. It's just going to be those 2. Okay, once again, we have to pay attention to the 2 sides. The connector on this side, we need to snap the side with the circle onto here, and then on this side we need to find the hole, and the hole is right here, and the hole needs to be pressed down. And I'm not even sure this will clear the fan over here. Let's try it. I think my fan is too big. Okay, for right now I'm just going to take this off. Okay. Once again, the hole's on this side. And this is going to be the circle. And it's going to go like that. So this damper actually gets in the way of a lot of things. Okay, we got the pitch, we got the roll. It looks awesome. Interesting. Not the greatest design in my opinion, but we're just going to move on. And then we're just going to add the battery braces. Alright, so this is actually a couple days later, because I found out that the TRF104 chassis has quite a small battery compartment. So small that I'm not able to use the two batteries that I already have. I think this one's pretty standard size. This one is 25.3 millimeters. This low profile one is 23.4 millimeters. These will not fit. I had to go out and get a new battery, LCG battery from Gensace. This is in my TA08 as well, the stick version. And this battery is only 18.5, 18.6 millimeters. And this fits perfectly. So if you're buying this chassis, you need to know that you may need to get a new battery. But anyway, let me show you how that works. I loosen this part so I can slide this battery in like this. And you can adjust the width of that if you need to. I made sure that the battery is not sitting on any wires or anything. It's completely flat on both sides. And now I'm going to tighten this up first. And you may need to loosen this every time you take the battery in and out. So, okay, so this battery kind of seated properly now. I know the wires will reach. Now we need to put together the two holders. And that's going to be 3 pieces along with the screws. So you put the screw on first, and then the thinner silver washer, and then the blue washer goes underneath. And this will go on to this outside hole right here. And we'll repeat for the other side. Okay, so you can use a shorter battery if you can find a battery even shorter than this one. You can remove one or both of those washers. You can also use a taller battery if you had your own spacers, either plastic or aluminum spacers. If you have a little bit taller, you may be able to get away with it. I know this battery will fit into this area right here underneath this bracket, but this one will not. But with this, it will not fit under these two holders, so I would have to use spacers of my own to make this a little bit taller. So just something to be aware of when you are building this kit. So that's it for today's video. We went from steps 35 to put together the roll dampers. We put them onto the chassis, and also the pitch damper that we built in the previous video. We learned that you will not be able to use the fan on the ESC, and you will need a very low profile battery as well for this Tamiya TRF104 chassis. So I hope that was helpful. If you're watching this as a member, I want to thank you for becoming a member. If you're watching this sometime in the future, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.